The readability of your posts is a key factor for holistic SEO strategy. We've already told you about holistic SEO and how important it is that you write quality content. Quality content, of course, needs to be original and relevant to your readers, but it should also be easy to read. Let me first tell you what we mean when we talk about content that's easy to read. I'll then explain why readable content is extremely important. So, what makes a text readable? First of all, a readable text is a text that is well structured. It should have an introduction, a body in which you convey your message, and a conclusion. Within this bigger structure, the text needs to be divided up further into paragraphs that reflect your ideas and arguments. These paragraphs need to be preceded by subheadings that clearly state the content of each paragraph. Furthermore, make sure to start each paragraph with a topic sentence. The topic sentence is the most important sentence of that paragraph. It will give the reader an idea of what the whole paragraph is about. The following sentences in the paragraph will then elaborate on that topic sentence. In addition to these structural elements of your text, you also should consider stylistic elements. Your text should be pleasant to read. So whether it comes to your choice of words or sentence structures, go for short and clear rather than long and convoluted. Write sentences that are not too long and which are clearly marked by transition words. Transition words are words such as in contrast, additionally, or therefore. These words give your readers direction when reading the text. Finally, don't go overboard with complicated terminology. Don't stuff your sentences with long, hard-to-read words when you can also use simpler words to achieve the same effect. So, as you can see, text structure and style are things that you need to think about on multiple levels of your text. But why is it that readability is so important for your SEO strategy? Well, most importantly, you really want to focus on your audience and their reading experience. You want to write an article that is well structured and pleasant to read. You want your readers to understand the message of your post quickly and without too much effort. That way, you will not only entice readers to click through from the search results to your website, but they'll also be more likely to stay on your website. Making a text more readable is not about dumbing down your content. It's about making your posts as accessible as possible. It's about avoiding unnecessary complexity in your writing. You can still tackle complex issues in your posts, but it's part of the writer's job, your job, to break down complex ideas and make them clear and easy to understand. Additionally, it's important that your text is scannable. For this, think about your own reading behavior on the web. When you look up something on Google, you'll probably open a couple of the pages that come up and quickly scan them to get a general idea of your search results. So you really want to be able to see at a glance what a text is about. Splitting up a text into paragraphs that are preceded by subheadings makes it easy for your readers to decide whether or not they would like to read your article or which parts they want to read. The same goes for topic sentences. People tend to read the first sentence of every new paragraph as they're scanning through the text. So make sure to incorporate these elements to make your content easily scannable for your readers. And then there's also Google's ranking algorithm to consider. Google is becoming smarter and smarter in how to value its websites. To determine the topic of a page, it will make use of some of the same factors that human readers use. For example, it will pay attention to the headings and subheadings to determine the topic of a page. Similarly, voice search is becoming more and more important. When you use voice search on your phone or on Google Home, for example, you might get a spoken result for your search term. In that case, you don't want to have to listen to extremely long sentences. If clarity is important when reading a text, it's even more important in order to grasp a spoken message. I hope that I've been able to convince you that it's crucial to write texts that are easily readable. Readability really ranks. That's why we've added a readability analysis in our plugin. This analysis consists of various assessments that will check the structure of your text as well as various elements of your writing style. We'll give you feedback with green, red, and orange bullet points that will point you to the areas of your text that could still use some improvement. That way, you can be sure that you've got all the important points covered when it comes to the readability of your text.
Hey, great job learning more about the Yoast SEO plugin. But honestly, just watching videos on YouTube isn't enough to make you a good SEO. So why not get the full SEO for Beginners training experience? It's completely free. This video is just a start. The actual training has additional reading materials, quizzes, and other tools that help you to actually practice your new skills. When you complete the training, you'll also receive an official Yoast certificate of completion and a discount for our other training courses. Check out the full course in the description below.